So Louise from PlanetMosh, and I'm here with Rikki and Jamie from the band Sister, who are on tour with Skid Row at the moment. So, you're currently on tour with Skid Row, so what's the reaction been to you guys as support so far?
It's been cool.
Yeah.
It's been really good actually. But we've been there a few times, 2 times last year.
Not in this city, but
no, not in this city. No.
This tourist, smaller cities.
Yeah.
Than we visited earlier. So
smaller venues then, or
no, not smaller venues, but smaller cities, I guess.
Smaller cities.
Yeah.
This tour is supposed to be. They take like Skid Row visiting cities that.
Cities that not been to
they
before.
haven't been to before. Yeah. But
we played in some. We played in London before and played in Bristol.
Yeah, well, I think it's been good here in the UK. So every time we've been here. So.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow you're in a place called Buckley, which is just over the border in Wales, and last year I believe you did Hard Rock Hell in Wales. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that good.
Real good. We're coming back next year. Actually, yeah, we're gonna play there
in March.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. And you've toured with some other big names before, Hardcore Superstar, Crash Diet. So what's been your highlights so far for Sister?
We did a lot of big festivals.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, and then we toured with like you said, Hardcore Superstar and Crash Diet, and now Skid Row. We toured with Udo before. So
must be pretty
for
cool.
me the highlight is this tour so far because I've been listening to Skid Row my whole life.
Yeah.
So like seeing these guys every night and just hang out with them
it's pretty cool.
I would say an honor.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to ask if you listened to them when you were growing up, and you just answered that question. Do you know the Las Vegas guys?
We heard about them. My girlfriend, she toured with them a couple of years ago in the States, so I heard them. I got a record at home actually. So
Oh,
cool. They asked us a few years ago if we wanted to tour with them in Spain, and so the name has come up a few times, and you kind of felt that you're gonna meet them someday.
That's cool, because this is Rich, who's the photographer for PlanetMosh. You can't see him, but it's behind the camera, and he took some photos of you when he came to see you last year with Wednesday 13 and Scarlet Riot.
Year
Apparently
before.
you used his photo as a cover photo, so
Alright.
hopefully he's got some good shots tonight.
That's good.
So,
Yeah, we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
And have you got any pros and cons of touring? Fors and againsts?
Everything kind of is chaotic a lot of times, and I guess it kind of of course stuff happens and it could be some work sometimes, but it's mainly just fun and being out on the road and stuff like that.
And what do you like about England? Do you like our food or?
Actually, it's pretty
everything.
Good.
The food is a little bit cheaper actually.
Yeah, cool.
Than Sweden, but I don't know, the people.
That's good.
People, yeah. The venues and the response is great.
Is the car shaking?
Yeah.
I think so. Is
Somebody stealing our stuff.
Are the beers good?
No.
Old Speckled Hen, you like that? No?
The beers.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. The beers are great, and we kind of we are fans of the English breakfast.
Very good.
So we eat that a few, pretty much like every morning.
Well,
I don't know if it's good for you.
Yeah, you're both quite slim, so don't eat too many.
Whatever.
So when you're together and you're back home and you're jamming, who actually writes the lyrics and who writes the music?
Jamie's been writing.
Yeah, me and the drummer Carrie, we write the lyrics, and then we just the music. Sometimes we just write the music together in the rehearsal, everybody, and sometimes Tim's coming up with a riff in his own apartment. So it depends, It's not we don't do like this or that,
Right. And you kind of get inspiration when you're out and about. Do you suddenly think, I'll write about that? Or do you sit down and think about it beforehand?
The lyrics?
Yeah.
For me, the lyrics, it's kind of personal.
Yeah.
Things that I experienced earlier, or people that I don't like.
I mean, I ask quite a lot of bands this. How easy is it to write lyrics in English when it's not your first language?
Yeah.
Difficult.
It's easier to write in English, yes.
I heard an English guy told me once that he found it kind of interesting that when Swedish people or like foreign people that not talk English write lyrics, they write kind of like English people want to write.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the usual way of talking. Or maybe
Yeah. I suppose we talk slang and we just get into bad habits. Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
So if people haven't seen a Sister gig before, I mean I've just seen you now for the first time, but what would you tell other people to expect from a gig?
Like high energy.
Yeah, total chaos.
Now we just kind of like want to go all in on the shows and just give the audiences like.
It doesn't matter if it's like 5 people there or 100 or 8,000. It doesn't matter to us because we just always give 100%. That's. I think. Yeah.
Cool. And I wanted to ask, why did you choose the name Sister?
This is a cool name.
Cool name.
Yeah.
Did you actually know there was an earlier band?
No,
same
never
name?
heard of one before. Never heard of
And
one
this
before.
was apparently
got the question,
in 1976.
Yeah, no, I know Rikki 6 and Black Lotus,
Yeah,
but
you know them?
actually
You'd not heard.
it's kind of a tribute to them because we're big Wasp fans and big Motley Crue fans. So
from the start it was kind of like a mix of it was like Sister with a few other words. Kind of like tried out and after
and then we
a while,
decided to just go with Sister.
And it's a long time ago and I don't think they ever got off the ground, did they? Although they did go on to be
They have no
much
record
more
out,
famous.
so,
Good.
We heard the question before. Yeah, but it's more like it's a tribute.
Sometimes we read on Facebook like this is not Sister. but
I think you're probably young enough to be their sons, probably.
Yeah.
And you've got kind of quite a gothic type style. So who actually styles the band? You have a stylist, or
Yeah, we got a girl back there. She's in the.
No, we don't have any.
Because I quite like the mask that was on earlier.
Yeah, I used it in our new video called My Enemy. So that's why I'm wearing the mask, during the first song. So.
Yeah, it's really cool. And you mentioned a new album.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that called?
Disguised Vultures.
Disguised Vultures. And when was that out? Was that about January, was it?
Yeah.
And have you writing any more since then?
Yeah. We're writing like 6 songs or
6 songs at the moment.
But after this tour, we're gonna get back to Sweden, back to rehearsal and write, complete the record, and then we're gonna go out touring
again.
With but on this album, and then hopefully we're gonna release the new album next year. I don't know. Let's see.
I want to do a headline tour because we've been like supporting bands for at least maybe like 4 years now.
Yeah, so any bands watching, if you want to support Sister, do they get in touch with you?
Just contact our booker. And
if we're gonna get back, we're gonna do a headline tour on this album, Disguised Vultures. We're gonna do a whole Europe, including UK, the whole February and whole March next year. So it's gonna be 6 dates in the UK.
Right, that
so
should be
far
good.
it could be added more.
Yeah, so far.
Right, you're going to do the big cities, or are you going to come to some of these places that you've been and
Mostly
enjoyed?
the big cities, but we're gonna do Hard Rock Hell, and then we're gonna do London. I think we're gonna do Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And a couple of
What's the rock scene like in Sweden? Is it
good?
Get a
Yeah,
lot.
it's a lot of bands.
If I went to see a gig there, would it be like it is tonight, like the same sort of people and the same sort of vibe?
I guess the audience is a bit, like, if you compare it at least to Germany and Italy and stuff like that, they're maybe a bit like waiting, just like nodding with their heads if you like it.
Right.
So it's not kind of like the crazy crowds in Europe.
I think you're talking about the people in Sweden. The audience in Sweden. Yeah, but the audience in Sweden is, I think, kind of spoiled because it's so many good bands in Sweden playing all the time, especially in Stockholm and the big cities, Gothenburg.
Right.
When we play in Stockholm, it's always crazy, but it's our hometown and there's always a lot of friends and stuff like that, of course. But
So it's often like this. You see people standing like this,
and everybody
I play in a band too.
Yeah, everybody has a band. I think the band is maybe a little bit better or whatever.
Because I've seen Sweden Rock's advertised. I think that's June next year. Are you
Yeah.
going to play that? Or
Hopefully.
We'll see what happens.
Yep. So you've got Hard Rock Hell. What else? You've got your 6th tour. You've got your new album. You're writing a new album. Anything else?
We have some fun plans, but it's not being official yet.
Right.
We just,
really.
for a moment, we just, focus on a new album and touring in the beginning of next year. So that's
Right.
the main thing right now.
So if anybody wants to find out about you, you've got a Facebook page, yeah, which is
Sister Band,
Sister Band,
Facebook.com,
and Twitter.
Sister Band.
What's is it? Official Sister or
Sister
Sister
official, yeah, underline.
Right.
But,
So if you want
we
to
have a website also.
the
Same with
website
the
as well,
Instagram as well.
Official Sister. All right. So thank you very much for speaking to us, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for interviewing.
All right.